Our SLC is broken into 3 distinctive areas. We have the visual performing arts, we have the drama department, the band department, and studio art. I specifically teach fine arts, Art 1-2, sculpture design, JAG studio, and Ms. Coleman teaches advanced drawing and painting. Joe Gregori was my first principal in Modesto City Schools. He gave me a lot of freedom. He really trusted what I did, and so coming in here I really wanted to make his family proud of what the school is going to become. So going to the principal and allowing me to start to show him what we could do, he was a little leery at first because Modesto City Schools is very harsh on letting you do artwork on the walls. So the first project was we wanted to take the school logo and put it in 5 spots on campus. He was very happy with the first set of things we did, and he gave the campus to me as my own canvas. And so we're trying to make it the best looking campus in Modesto City Schools.
Listen, Travis Thorburn is your everything. He is your sun and your moon and your breakfast cereal.
In drama, we get to pretend, we get to have fun, and that's the big secret about drama. We get to play. So if you haven't got yourself figured out, this is the place to come.
He looks like an enormous plate of lasagna, bubbling with cheese.
Like a Greek statue, like a Roman Colosseum.
Like a ticket to the Super Bowl.
Our drama classes are in tiered levels, so that is, your beginning drama class is for any students that are interested in a good elective to begin with, one that's not going to be tied to a book. You're going to learn theater history, you're going to learn the language of theater, you're going to learn some tech, lighting, sound, that all comes into play, makeup, costuming, all of those things in the beginning class. Now, students that want to go on, the second year, we do a lot more performances. Again, working as a team, like maybe what you'd see on the improv channels on television. As a third-year student, you're going to be challenged perhaps into directing or taking a more leadership role in costumes or something like that.
I think the most notable play I've been in was Beauty and the Beast last year in 2013. I played Cogsworth the Clock, and it was actually the best role I've ever played in.
We've got our A jazz band, our B jazz band, our string orchestra, our band, our chamber groups, our winter guard, our winter drum line, and the lessons program. And if you want to count athletic band, that group of craziness. But yeah, I do all of those groups here. One of the things that I think is great about it is the variety that we offer. And for relatively either no cost or low cost, which is also unusual, particularly for the quality of things that we get. I mean, we have private lessons going for these kids and group lessons going for these kids. We do all these individual chamber groups for these kids.
And what he does is he makes almost everything affordable and free so that every kid has a chance to learn an instrument. And all the kids who are in here, they also have that same, that love for music.
Can I play first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When I first started, I thought I was a good musician to begin with, but after the first year, I sort of knew where I had to transition to.
The stuff that we've been able to do in band, one of the reasons why they have gotten so good so fast is because from the beginning, we didn't have to just try to cram in a ton of tunes. We could sit down and do music theory, teach them how to play, how to breathe, how to sing, how to read, all of these basic things that just get skipped over because in a normal class period or in a traditional, I think is that what we're still calling it, a traditional schedule, you just don't get time to do it. And so I think that's you talk about reasons to be here, I think the block schedule is probably at the top of the list.
I'm hoping to have more kids next year, and it's going to be an adventure.